everyone, this is Emma. Today we're back with another comparison review with the two authentic push-up Métis in monogram reverse. Today it is the bag from Duty Free Factory. For the canvas, it is a darker caramel brown, so it does matches the bag B. As far as texture and graininess, it does have that graininess as well. And I do like that it does have a little bit more of a bumpy texture than Orange Couch Factory. If we bring that in really quickly, here is Orange Couch. It's a much smoother surface almost. You can see there. And this is Duty Free. You can kind of capture a little bit more of the bumpiness and texture. As far as the hardware, it has a very nice car line here. We have the logo and it's a very light embossing like bag A, made in Italy. I was also very impressed with the stitching. The stitching is very neat, very nice, and the color matches exactly like bag A that's made in Italy. As far as the weight and the feel of it, it does feel like the authentic. It's just a tad bit heavier, but not noticeable. I'll show the weight on it on the next slide. Here we have the bottom of the bag. Starting at the top is bag A, Duty Free Factory, and bag B. Here you can see that it does have that little poof, just like bag B. The alignment is all the same. The only noticeable difference is that it has a little bit indent on the side corners for Duty Free, but that's being very critical, so it's not a big deal, not to me. It is the same shape as well. Here is the left side of the bag. We have bag A, Duty Free, and bag B. If you look closely, the stitching is very nice and neat. The car line is also nice, and it is the same size shape as the authentic. Alignment are also the same, and the glazing is black. Here we have the right side of the bag. Again, I'm going to quickly pan over each tab to compare. You can see that it's still nice stitching on the Duty Free bag, and the tab is the same size as both authentic. Alignment matches exactly, and the glazing is black. For the back of the bag of Duty Free, it is double stitching on the left side, and then single all the way to the right side. So the stitching on this one matches bag A, the one made in Italy. Double stitching, single all the way, and then single here as well. Alignment is also the same on all three bags, done very nicely. And I know you can't see it with the lighting, but the gold tone of this one does match the authentic, so both of them are the same. Here is the top of the bag. On top is bag A, Duty Free, and bag B. The shape of the top handle from the car line is all very nice. The stitching is also as well. Placement is all correct. Here's a close-up of Duty Free top handle stamping. It's fairly deep, but not as deep as Orange Couch Factory. And we do see here that authentic does have a lighter embossing. So here's Orange Couch again. So you can see the embossing on this one, which is almost sharp but deep. And then back to Duty Free Factory, which is a light, soft but deep embossing. Now we're going to look at the inside flap. So here's the inside flap of Duty Free Factory, and the flowers are showing on this one. Of course, the hardware, there's also not a noticeable gap like we saw on Orange Couch Factory. It's very much closer to the edge. So the alignment and the hardware matches the bag from Italy, bag A. The flower is showing and barely no gap in the hardware, just like in bag B. And if we were to look at orange couch again, here you can see the gap. Here is the inside of Duty Free Factory. Stitching is nice and neat, and the thickness is also correct. Here is the strap on all three. I forgot to mention before, but I did not notice that on the bottom strap of bag A, that is single stitching and double on the side. Both Duty Free and Orange Couch Factory and bag B does have the double stitching at the very edge. This is of course being very critical. The logos engraving on the hardware is the same. Only noticeable difference is the mini screw here. It's kind of popping out more noticeably than both authentic. The alignment of the flowers is done very nicely, as we know it varies. Duty Free does have the 5 holes. And I didn't notice it before, but the logo is also on the left side for authentic and rep. Here is Duty Free. You can see the font is kind of thinner as well, but it does have it on both sides. Here's that. Take a little bit look at it again. So when I measured the length of the strap, Duty Free is on the left, bag B strap is on the right. You can see that it is noticeably shorter, just by a little bit. Here is the dust bag from Duty Free. We're looking for that navy blue font. Unfortunately, the color on this one is black. The fabric of it is very nice. It does match the coloring of the authentic. And if we zoom in again on the authentic font, you can see it's that dark navy blue. This is the dust bag for Duty Free, and inside of it, it does have the Made in India tag. Thank you for watching the Duty Free comparison.